So you just rattled off like so many amazing things that you do. One of the things that I think a lot of business owners or entrepreneurs struggle with is staying focused, continuing to get things done, not being distracted, especially by like what other people are doing. So, what are some of your techniques or strategies to help you do that?
6 things: prioritization, time management, outsourcing and delegation, daily motivation, continuous learning, self care. With prioritization, I make sure I focus my time on what needs to have my hands on it,
Hmm.
which really supports me with number 2 in time management. I'm going to use my calendars. I'm going to use my task management systems. I'm going to use the project management platforms to stay on top of commitments and make sure I don't get overwhelmed, which leads to number 3. Numbers 1 and 2 lead to 3. Outsourcing and delegating. Let me tell you something. One of my favorite books that someone hipped me to is entitled Who, Not How. Don't
Mm,
try to figure it out yourself. Find the expert who knows how to do it, because listen, it's a win-win. You're partnering with somebody who already knows how to do this thing and loves to do this thing and is going
yeah,
to do it well and probably do it faster than it'll take you to research, figure it out, revamp it, so on and so forth.
yeah.
Outsourcing and delegating. I lean on my team for support with tasks outside of my core expertise. 4, daily motivation. I read Matthew 6 every day. Daily motivation. I
Yeah.
sit and I think about what is important. And a lot of things we focus on is not important. And this
Yeah.
helps me also stay connected to my why. And then 5, learning all the time, whether it's books, whether it's podcasts, whether it's networking conferences, I'm investing in growth. And then finally, self-care, whether it's
Mm,
trying to get my 10,000 steps in the day, whether it's going for a bike ride, whether it's spending time with my husband and son, whether it's playing football with them. Yeah.
I love that.
I always move.
Pickleball now, right?
It's that self-care, that
Yeah.
self-balance, and yeah, just really spending time with those who are most important to me. My best friend Simone, how could I leave her out? But those are the
Yeah.
6 things
Yeah.
that really get me through each day.
That's awesome. We're going to summarize that for our audience because I think the thing that stands out for me the most there is the daily practice of it, right? I think oftentimes people get caught in, well, certainly now that we're in this like new year, right? It's like, okay, at the beginning of the year, I'm going to do all these things and blah blah. And it's like, no, if you don't have like a daily structure that is part of your, part of the way that you think about going through any given day, it's really hard. It's so easy to get kind of stampeded by all of the other things that are grabbing for our attention.
It is. It is. Remember what's important. A lot of times, we get on social media and we feel like we're falling so short,
Yeah.
and that is not the case, because we'll see this person is presenting here, and this person released this book, and this person is going here, and we feel like we need to do all these things of these 12 people. Those are 12 individual people. Do
Yeah.
you?
Yes.
Don't
Totally.
get overwhelmed. Don't get sucked into the noise. Find your lane. And I'm not going to say stay in it, but know your lane. And if you want
Yeah.
to, exit and check out something, that's cool. But get back in your lane and don't stress out about what everybody else got going on, because you're a rock star.
Yeah. Ugh, awesome. Well, listen, Bridget, let's cap it off there because that's such a beautiful message.